to episode 134 of GTA Online. I forgot what we did in the last part because I don't know, I forgot. Anyways, first things first, you might notice the title of the stream. Now, what's really cool is, and interesting is, up until recently, I always thought November had like 31 days. No, that's not the case. Saturday's the first day of December. And, also, I have a bone to pick with Rockstar. I logged into GTA Online every day I was supposed to get the full $1,350,000. Come to find out, I only got $1,250,000. Where's the other 100,000? I logged in all the days I was supposed to. Did one of them not count or something? Like, I'm not too mad because I still have like $1,250,000 that I haven't spent yet, and I'm somehow singing all this. But it's just something that bothered me. I'm not too upset. I just wish that it would have been fixed. Because I literally did log in all the days that I was supposed to, because, you know, we got Tuesday last week, and that would have started me off with the 750,000, and then we have each day consecutively after that would be an extra 100,000. That would get you up to 1,350,000. So where's the other 100,000? Anyways, that's not the main topic of the stream now, is it? What the main topic is, well, like it says in the description, November is winding down to a close, with Friday being the final day of the month. But that's not the only thing on the horizon. Next Thursday, as I have said in the past, it's the Game Awards with Jeff Keighley. Now you're probably thinking, well, Rex, what are you going to do for that? I've thought it over, and what I'm going to do is...
Listen, this is Tony
have a
Prince.
phone call from Tony.
I'll cut straight to the chase. I heard you were a savvy investor, shall we say? Yes, I like
what
that.
I'm going to do is, I'm going to do what I've done for any live coverage as of late, you know, with, having a webcam facing the TV. But, since I want you guys to be involved in this as well, I'm going to try my best to have another tab open on my laptop and watch the stream on my laptop. Because I'll have the volume on for that, and my microphone will be next to the laptop, because it has to be in order to position the camera just right. And so that way you guys will be able to hear what's going on the laptop as well. So I'm just letting y'all know that it may not work as best, and make sure that you guys can experience it just as much as I can. So yeah, if things don't work, tab and still stream.
I work with Lester Crest. I basically run things over
also,
there while he takes credit.
There is a,
anyway, I've got a new sideline you might be interested in. High-end scores, taken elegantly, using the latest tech. Only problem, you'd need somewhere to store our nerve center. If you ever start a club with Tony Prince, I'll give you another call.
Okay! God damn it.
We might be ready to move on this thing. If you want to work, you'll get a knock on your door any minute.
Okay. I was gonna say, so there was this thing that Nintendo released recently saying that at the end of next month they're gonna get rid of the Nintendo Content Creator program, where if you have a video monetized, then they get part of the earnings. They're getting rid of that at the end of next month, or near the end of the month next month. What this means for my channel is, I might have some, Nintendo Let's Plays on the horizon. Namely, 2 games. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and Starlink. I'm also still doing that Spyro Let's Play, dear God. Whoops. Yeah, can someone please explain this to me? That should be $1,374,498. I logged in every single day that it told me to, as intended, for, you know, the maximum amount of money. Rockstar, can you we're crying out loud. I logged in every single day in GTA Online, and somehow I'm missing $100,000. The fuck is that logic? Like, I'm not too mad, it's just I'm mildly disappointed at that, because I was expecting the full, you know, amount. So whenever I got the notification that says, congratulations, you have been awarded with $1,250,000, which is literally the equivalent of a friggin' Great White Shark card, the first thing that goes to my mind is, didn't I log in all the days that it told me to? And I did. I literally did. I made double sure to do that. So I don't know if it was a glitch, or if somehow the game didn't recognize that I logged in one particular day. Because again, I made double sure to do that, and it's just like, hey, here you go. I mean, I appreciate the free money and all, but how does it miss the mark by 100,000? Boy. Well, free money is free money, so I ain't complaining. Okay, maybe just a little. Maybe just a lot. Okay, I'm pissed. I mean, I'm not that mad, truthfully. I'm just a little disappointed. But at least I still got the remaining... I swear I barely pressed the gas button. I thought that red dot in the thing was part of the... I thought it was recognizing that it was streaming. Alright. Oh, also, I don't usually do shoutouts in my channel, but I figured I would do this just because, you know, this is one of my friends I'm talking about, and I feel that I should shout them out because, you know, they've been getting a lot of views on their channel recently. I've been one of the only viewers on their channel. I have a friend whose name is Jesse Carver on here. It's actually the name, by the way. And,
Hey, Paige Harris here. You and me should do this. It makes sense.
The reason why I'm shouting them out is because, again, they're a really good friend of mine. I haven't met them personally. I do want to.
I just need someone to execute
but,
them.
you know, I figured I would do them a favor and shout them out. So, Jesse Carver, if you ever see the stream, just know that I'm still behind you 100%. Go get him, buddy. Let me just message them. Because they're on Twitter. They're not on Facebook, they're on Twitter. That's just a penny out of the wallet. This car is awesome. Also, boy, Rockstar Games really knows their memes. I try too hard to be funny. In the words of Garfield, somebody who makes a bad joke like that deserves to be taken around back and shot. He actually says that in the show. Not the new Garfield and Friends show. I'm talking about like the classic one, you know, the one that emulates the look and feel of the comics. Boy. Also, people have expressed disgust with like, oh, well, there's a Battle Royale thing in the new Red Dead Online thing. It's not true Battle Royale. True Battle Royale is 100 players. And you don't have guns in this mode. There's only 10 players, from what I've heard. And the only weapons there are a bow and arrow and throwing knives. And plus, another reason why I'm saying it's not true Battle Royale, if it was a true Battle Royale, it would have at least 100 players. It would have the whole goddamn map. Sorry for the cursing. But yeah, it would have the whole map. And there would be like random drops of guns and all that stuff. But they're not going to do that, because for one thing, there's no weapons that can really shoot fast unless you do like hip fire on like repeaters and stuff like that and revolvers. But there's no like really fast firing guns like an assault rifle or something, because the game takes place in the Old West, so you're not gonna get like a Scar H or something, or otherwise I would like to call it the noise maker in Fortnite, because it's like like someone's choking on a fish stick. That literally is what it sounds like. It's like and like, here's my theory as to why it does that. Have you ever noticed how the assault rifles, yes, I did air quotes because people, it applies to real life, because people are like, assault weapons, any weapon can be used as an assault weapon. For example, if I smack somebody right in the face with this little Beyblade, well, I accidentally assaulted my table. No, if I chuck this at someone's head and it like cracked their skull or something, this would be an assault weapon. Assault weapon is not the official term given to a gun. The proper term for a rifle that has a high amount of ammunition in one magazine, which some people call a clip, which God knows why, they're called Armalite rifles. You know, the AR-15. AR does not mean assault rifle or angry rifle. You know, like those anti-gun nerds say. It's like, well, AK-47 stands for automatic killer, and 47 means how many bullets shoots per minute, or how many deaths it costs per minute. I don't even know what the 47 is from, but the AK part is from the Russian name, because it is a Russian name. It is a Russian-made weapon. But you don't need to pin the whole, oh, well, any gun in the Stop pinning the blame on guns anytime something like that happens. Guns are not to blame, it's the person, because they're assholes. Yeah, back at you. Because, you know, it says fuck you. No, that's literally what it's supposed to sound like. Globe oil. That's literally what it's supposed to sound like. Y-Wang. Or Wee-Wang. Debonair. Ba-da-ding. Just sent my friend the message. Okay, that looks pretty cool, but I'm not gonna get that. Okay, that just makes it look like something from Wipeout. And that. Not that. Not that. Like, something about this car just screams Wipeout to me. Not the game show, I'm talking about the racing games. Gladly get bricks.
Listen, Tony Prince again? The Tony Prince? You know me. May.
I mainly did that because of all the, double money. Oh, yes. I'll do Twister 2 first, cause, what? I like the 1997 movie. Don't you? I was born the same year. I think it was a 1997 movie, wasn't it? Hold on, let me check. Oh, 96. And it got 3 out of 5 stars. Oh boy. I honestly love the movie. I could have sworn it was a 97 movie because it says that in Uverse. Yes, I use Uverse. Got a problem? Didn't think so. I'm gonna wear the Doom Marine helmet. Never mind. And I'm gonna turn on the fan. Money and RP on this stuff is awesome. My car's just like, alright, looks like we're gonna be flying in some jets. See what it is. Oh, Hydra. By the way, you know what's really weird? You can activate VTOL mode in this thing in races. Which is really stupid because then you're just gonna lose your way. Yeah. Yeah, just a word of warning, don't do what I just did. I was just doing that for, you know, demonstration's sake. It will lose you time and your position if you're racing with friends. I have friends, I'm just doing this alone because I like doing this stuff alone. But yeah, just letting y'all know, don't activate VTOL mode in that part, because you're gonna have a bad time. Also, damn, this car is super fast. It's like a lightning bolt. Like a bolt of lightning, it's Voltec! Actually, that's a cool announcer voice. Alright, any others? No, there's not. Oh, is there another? There's another. Yep, there's gonna be a boat. There's a boat here. Or a boot. I don't know. I'm not Canadian. Love that horn. I forgot that was R1 to turn the boat fast. I wonder how that works. Also, you guys are gonna see the best thing ever. Proof that boats can drive on land. I'm kidding. What, did you think this was gonna be that amazing World of Gumball episode? I really like that show. I hope they don't end it. Otherwise, it's gonna be another great masterpiece of a show to the bargain bin. Not bargain bin, to the trash bin. As Cartoon Network really likes being a stinker. With the Titans Go! Teen Titans No. Yeah, we call it that. Bitch all you want. This is true. About shaving, also when we get a haircut. But trying to save up money because Christmas is almost here. Yeah. So this is really cool how it's like warp tunnel. To hit those twisters. Dun, 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 dun. being a weirdo, you know, just deal with it. I really wasn't kidding earlier whenever I said that Nintendo was stopping their Nintendo Creators Program thing. Basically what it is someone who is a content creator on YouTube and is monetized, and they decide to do like Nintendo content on their channel, like a Let's Play or something. Part of the money that they would make would go to Nintendo, but Nintendo is like, yeah, we're not gonna do that anymore. These people can make all the money from that just so as long as they don't try to claim it as their own. Which I won't, because for one thing, I'm not monetized, and even if I was, I wouldn't, you know, claim the game like, hey, yeah, I was the one who made this, not you. You're just some schmuck. I'm not like that at all. I'm someone who respects the work that game devs put into their games. I always give them credit where credit is due. Of course, I don't need to, because I'm not claiming the game as my own, like, oh, I made this. No. I mean, I own the game as a customer, as someone who bought the game, but I'm not claiming ownership as someone who made the game. So that's what I'm trying to say. And how I found out about that was actually Vinny from Vinesauce. I saw them say, does this mean what I think it means? Honestly, Vinny is a really cool dude. And Vinesauce Joel as well. I know his name on there is Varg Skeletor, but I like calling him Vinesauce Joel because Varg Skeletor can get really confusing to say, considering the fact that it's like Swedish. I think it's just Skeletor or something like that. I don't know. I don't speak Swedish. I know about Swedish meatballs, though. Meatballs! I also know that Swedish people are among the coolest people. That's Texas. Although, contrary to popular belief, Texans are not all cowboys. I had met real cowboys before, but they already gangsters. They used to be, but now they're just cowboys. I'm not talking about the football team. I'm gonna go on that side. Alright, boat, be a car. Project I'm going to do that was like live action roleplay in the style of sort of like GTA. It was going to be called Sin City, and like it would have its own version of adversary modes, and that one was like, that song was just like the general theme for anything like on foot, like for Capture the Flag or something like that. The car's like, pew! Boy. Ding. Ooh. Haven't done that yet. And I have a custom Tesseract. I don't have the hot ring. I used to, but I don't anymore. I think we're starting off in the Chibirek. Oh, Sports Classic, so it's not really starting with the Chibirek. Which, by the way, what's really funny about the Chibirek, if I can look it up, I'm not joking here. Boy. Of course, we all know it's based on the Lada. Or, you know, the, Jiggy Breaky! Or Lada, or... It's a Russian car, I'm just gonna say that much. First of all, the description, I think I've already talked about that. Don't be fooled by a look of paint and polish. Underneath the showroom finish, the Chibirek is nothing but a lump of iron curtain that's been smelted down and hastily recast for the glories of the free market. As for the rumors that the exterior design was outsourced to a 5-year-old with nothing but a crayon and crippling hangover, we can only tell you that deregulated entrepreneurship is a wonderful thing, and we support it 100%. That was actually the best I've ever done from one of those. The Ruined Chibirek is a budget sedan. Budget. No wonder it's so low in price. It's literally fucking $145,000. Budget, they say. I'm kidding. Yeah, that's why the car hasn't got any, like, discounts. Otherwise, it's like all of a sudden they have, like, 90% off the Chibirek and it's only, like, $20,000. And I'm like, yes. But it is a pretty cool car. It's not the fastest, but, the whole point of it is it's supposed to be a joke car. It says here it's a mix of various models of Lada classic lineup. Trimless sides of the VAZ-2101. Front end is borrowed from the VAZ-2106. Huh. And you might notice something right there. That is a dash cam. Now, the important thing about the dash cam right there, in Russia, people actually have those. And it's not just for those dash cam car crash fail things. There is a legitimate reason why they have not webcams. Dash cams. It's because, in case there's something like a wreck or something, it's to show proof of insurance fraud. So that's why they have the cameras. It's not there just for like, oh look, a car just wrecked. Let me just take a video of that. No, there is a legitimate reason. It's not just for shits and giggles. The car is, though. It's a joke vehicle, but it's so cool that it's a joke vehicle that everybody loves. Not my hands, though, because that hurt like hell. But yeah, despite its looks, it's actually a pretty good car. It says here, the car has a small inline -4 engine with the same engine sound as the Izzy Classic, which is a high revving, whiny noise. I almost misread that as whinny. The car has high amounts of torque that cause wheel spin when taking off and has above average acceleration, although top speed is average. Good enough. The handling is quick and responsive, and oversteer is present at low speeds. The suspension feels firm and planted to the ground. The car can easily power slide around corners even without performance modifications. Braking is acceptable, crash deformation is acceptable, although the car lacks weight and tends to be thrown around in collisions. Now, here's where it gets interesting. If you're ever driving this car in free mode, you might hear a strange, like a rattling sound. According to the GTA Wiki, it says, the engine may sometimes emit a rattling sound and the transmission sounds clunky when shifting gears, even when the car is fully repaired. However, it doesn't affect the car's performance, and those are only sound effects to make it seem like the car was poorly built. After all, this is a Russian vehicle. Imagine if we got another Rune car that's like heavily armored with like a tank turret and it's called the Putin. That'd be funny. I know his actual last name is Putin, but I like pronouncing it as Putin because I don't know why it just sounds disrespectful whenever I say Putin. But that's just how it actually is pronounced. So, I don't know. Just personal perspective. But yeah, it's quite customizable. It's sort of like a tuner, but it's a funny car. Not that kind. But I was gonna go into the trivia before actually starting off the race with this damn thing. Yeah, it has quite a lot of modifications. And trivia. The name is derived from deep-fried turnover with a filling of ground or minced meat and onions. Among various East Slavic countries, it is a popular fast food in Russia, where the car's real-life inspirations originated from. The Cheeporek is able to be customized to be a cardboard racer, which is a trend of customizing a car with various cardboard parts, usually shaped to be like actual body kits. And what's really funny is they went the extra mile to only make those mods $100. So it's dirt cheap. If you can't afford it, must be a real Slav. Or of course you just kill pedestrians and grab their cash. That works. I'm talking about in the game, not in real life. The car's interior dash cam is actually referenced to the Russian practice of mounting cameras in cars to provide solid proof against insurance scams or frauds. This has become a trend on the internet in a form of dash cam crash compilations. The hard bass livery is a reference to the Russian hard bass music culture. You know the one. The Prolapse and Rusty Prolapse are references to Gottmix, modifying their cars with Adidas liveries. To live like true Slav, you have to live like true Slav. That makes no sense, but I'm a Slav myself. Not really. If I was, then, cheeky breaky. What? I think I'll go with Black Steel, because, why not? Anywho, that's enough piddle farting. Let's, get to some shit and giggles. Yeah, this car is actually really cool. And like I said, it's not expensive, so might buy it. That and the Jester Classic as well, because it's got a press reduction. Whoops. lights on the back or the front? Oh god. I really like this car though, it's one of the fastest. Like, I don't know if it can still beat the Pariah. Probably gonna check that after I'm done with the race, actually. No, I can go ahead and search it. Bump. I still got it. Still got it. This car is actually... I already broke one of the lights, wow. Let's see. One thing I wish they would do for this game, they should have like a, you know, like a top-down camera to like commemorate how many years GTA has been around. Because GTA itself has been around for like 21 years. Because the first GTA came out in 97, I think, or 98. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Also, yay, time for my car, I think. Yep. It's really cool how they let you use like custom vehicles. It's like you wouldn't think that they would do that, but no, is the case. No, they'll let you. Also, my car can bump into walls. My car can also fly above a roof, like any supercar can. Not really. Can't even fly. Isn't it? Got no wings. You could do a wicked drift though. Alright, back to the cheap wreck. I'm gonna get a clean lap. Oh right, because clean laps are if you don't wipe out or anything. Also, how can those glass panels support a car's weight? My god! Are they made out of kryptonite or something? Or not kryptonite, titanium or whatever? Or ballistic glass or whatever? Yes, I am a lucky plucker. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I get for researching a car and then actually driving. They fixed the physics. No, they did not. It still spins like a slow motion ballerina. Yeah, still got it. this car. It's so cool. Like, I know it's a new version of the Comet, and some people say, oh, it's not very good. I think it works fine. Whoa. That was a close save, seriously. I almost wiped out there. It would have been like... Ew. Oh, wait. Saved it. Did it. I love this car. Yeah. Oh, I can't fly over the roof this time. Do that sick drift. Pull up some sick drifts. I had to make a reference to somebody. Figured it'd be Pyron Gaming because I love his stuff so much. $13,000! Yeah, at this rate, I'll probably be able to make over that $100,000 I didn't get. Then it'll be equalized. Tug life. Alright. Hello, Twitter. I'm pretty sure Trevor knew what... Trevor Phillips knew what Twitter was. He'd be... I wonder who's on Twatter today. Because he likes saying twat in the game. You really don't want to know what twat means. Fine. It's slang for vagina. I told you you don't want to know. Hey, my car. Yeah. Well, I didn't do the boost start, but oh well. I don't need a boost start. I am the boost start. That sounds like an energy drink. Boost start. Give your life a boost. Now available in Walmart and other participating retailers. I mean, there's NOS. Okay, that was pretty good. Although if I was actually in a race with other people, I'd probably get my ass whipped. Doot, doot. The car's like, doot. You guys are gonna see the most funniest thing ever. You guys ready to see it? It's not that, because I'm gonna mess up on that. It's certainly not that. It's... No, that's not it. Also, my car is classified as part jet. Actually, that'd be kind of cool, considering the fact that, hey, Rockstar, are you gonna put the Devel 16 in this game? I think that's from, like, Saudi Arabia, I think. Yeah, Arabia. I don't know. Oh, here's the funny part. Worst vehicle in the game. Oh, don't worry. That's not our only time we're seeing that. We just got tugged, son. Ignore that. No, that wasn't a fart. It was just me going like, why did I say that? Oh yeah, and then we have this friggin' bird. Not even joking, it's actually a bird. That's extinct. That's exactly how I feel about it, because it's a good plane, it's just... Look at how wide the wings are. Seriously. I've actually messed up on this race in the past, because of how friggin' big the wings are. Look. It's like the wingspan of an eagle, but the dull-mindedness of the dodo. The dodo. Dumbest bird. Whoa! Oh, okay, that was bullshit. Seriously, that was absolute bullshit. Okay, that was actually kind of necessary, but... Seriously. You guys saw that. I literally bumped into that at the last second, slowing me down. Seriously, look at how wide the wings are. Had a close shave there. God. Like, I'm okay with this plane, it's just when they have that in the race where you have to like tilt the plane to a certain angle and, oh, there's a piece of track, you better dodge that or else you're gonna mess up. Let's see if we can do better in lap 2. Boom, baby. Thank God I had bulletproof tires. You know, that doesn't really make a difference, but whatever. Whoa! Okay, that was pretty cool. My car's just like, doo! I know I didn't land the right way, but that was really cool. Yay. If anyone wants to know if I'm planning on getting the Deluxo again, yeah. I just hope we don't get like a Doomsday Heist Part 2. Or if we do, I will cover it, but please don't make it hellish like it was on the first one. I mean, then again, Rockstar did say that people shouldn't keep asking about a heist update, Part 2 or something. Because for one thing, it takes them a long time to make stuff like that. Think about how long it's been since the release of, you know, After Hours. That released all the way in July. And we're all done with the drip feed, and we're almost in November, or December, but they haven't announced anything yet. So, who knows, maybe we can get some DLC news tomorrow. Maybe we ought to wait until next week. I thought I... kind of cool that there were like seagulls flying around this thing. Fly, you abomination! Fly! No, not pull at your wheels, I mean fly. Seriously. Like, this is okay. That's okay. But then we're gonna get into the real meat and potatoes here. Gotta fly under that. Simple enough. Still simple enough. But then, got this shit. Okay, I was able to do that time. But seriously, you're given such a small margin of area to go through that if you do bump your wing on that thing, by the time you get to that checkpoint, you're gonna have a bad time. A very bad time. So bad, in fact, that if you lost your car keys in it, they would be almost impossible to... I'm sorry, okay? I had to reference something. I had to reference one of my favorite games that desperately needs a remaster. Renegade! Yeah! Oh boy, I'm almost at rank 131. Well, that'll cause a traffic jam. Oh, God. I killed him. Well, that was entertaining. Yeah, this car is really good at... Oh, shit. It's good at ramming. It's good at... It's good as... I thought it was gonna blow up there. Need to make a mini SMG, micro SMG Mark II. It's like a Kriz Vector or something. They also need to finally release the heavy rifle, because then people can finally replicate the SCAR from Fortnite. Otherwise known as the thing, like someone trying to pronounce K a few times. I'm serious, it literally sounds like that.
Say too much because they're listening. But there's more to those hangars on Maze Bank foreclosures than you might realize. You buy one, you buy me. Well, I mean, you buy a partnership with me. We'll go in together on the air freight business. And how's that sound, huh? Hello? Hello? You there? Oh, God damn it. I hate cold calling.
Like I got $2,000 for nothing. Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna end the stream here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you did, then please like, comment, and subscribe, as well as turn on notifications and let your friends know all about this channel. Yeah, sorry if we didn't do too much. On the bright side, remember. On the unbright side, I'm yawning like hell.